not talking about evil stuff anymore. This is the alt scene.
No evil stuff?
Yeah.
You mean talking about Apple Vision Pro gonna take over? Okay.
Yo, just because AI can...
Cyan.
Oh wait, hold on.
Only Squid can accept the invites at for the group, right?
I believe so? I'm not actually, like...
Look at this
Yeah.
dude. Look at this dude.
I mean, that's one of those things of I think Squid is still going to be accepting invites, like, if given requested. I'm not sure. Oh,
Right.
close up on my face. I don't have any gestures
Are
here.
you starting off the meetup with our faces?
I'm gonna get like the camera.
Oh, I'm watching that. That's a zoom in.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if I
Get
can
in
tune
the
into it
camera
in time.
view, you know, I've got my phone. Lie on the ground, pretend to be dead.
Oh wait, pretend to be dead.
What a way to join the instance.
Why pretend to be dead when you can actually be dead? Watch. Oh, dead.
But my face tracker fell!
I was on the floor. That's not as much fun.
Gosh, I have like this like friction thing I put on my headset. And like
Yo.
Scary avatar. Oh.
Gotta be spoopy.
Looks good.
Can we recalibrate? Oh no.
Very old one, actually.
do
But
apologize
it's
for
good
anyone on the
performing,
stream.
so almost
I should
like...
actually
like
probably
the-
have the
let's
stream
see.
open.
I like the
shouldn't I?
spookiness you got going on there, Sammy.
Yeah, and I can go from this, check here. I can go from this mode to this. Ta-da!
Oh,
I was about to ask,
it's
like,
regular
like,
mode,
share
okay.
hidden or something, but no, it was just delayed.
it was a bit delayed.
Yeah.
Neat.
Where's YouTube?
So I was thinking of just putting it.
Oh, also, do you hear any music coming from the stream at all?
But it's kind of cursed because it doesn't
let me
know
check.
about
I had it muted.
scaling. So if I
I didn't.
let me just go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't hear anything.
I don't think I hear any.
With the new
So
mod.
now I only have
So-
VRChat audio, so you can listen to music while streaming, and no problem.
If I'm like really.
I'm currently listening to the most
It's
copyrighted
like
song
start
ever.
putting here.
Oh,
Here we go.
yeah, that's
Shader doesn't know about the size, so
Yeah, I've been.
You
Yeah.
have to adjust
I was
that
about to say
accordingly,
everyone's
I
like,
guess.
yeah.
everyone's like preparing for
Did
Spookouty.
you get a comment? Oh, you did get a comment.
I hope you like the stream. It's complete new layout. Well, it may not look very different, but it's very easy to edit.
I've got
I can
something
change style.
cursed for the cinema.
Oh, that's
in
another
my-
thing. You see all the
yes,
text.
we're no longer streaming worlds.
You see,
Which one?
you know all the text in the meetup thing there, like on the stream. They're all text sources now. They're not a part of a texture or an overlay. You can just edit them.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it's like it's designed so
Awesome.
it's like really editable. Now it's a bit more complex, the setup of it, obviously, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
literally-
assuming you just have to set that file.
yep. I just literally picked a color, just color picked it, like, you know, the picker tool, and then I then
Well, it's like
proceeded
I didn't see a
to
name tag on it.
what do you call it? And then I just typed in my name, top right, done,
I was like, wait,
and
what?
then the entire thing is done there. Hopefully we're starting soon. Wish I should override by distance. Completely forgot about that. I'm not used to streaming the meetup.
Also, dyslexic, it is nice to have a bit of a break after a couple of straight weeks of doing it, but you know.
Cyan does make you
Sorry
work
about that.
too hard.
No, Cyan, don't need to apologize. I don't mind doing it, but it is nice.
Fine, it's your job now. I don't have to do anything.
I made a beautiful Cyan stream, and I think I've only seen it used like twice for Cyan. Like, did it because of Cyan, and I've only seen it used twice, and then my man like did his own like camera thing and destroyed my work.
Wait, what did I do to do?
You know the way you just got the game view and you just plopped it in the center, and then just removed the custom background I made that scrolled? Yeah, I noticed that. I'm really petty.
Wait.
You know the way in your streams
I
that
did
you
what?
had the
I'm so
video?
sorry to
like,
say.
you know the way I've got the video right now? Yeah. So like you did that, but you just kind of plopped it in, and then just deleted the background that I gave everyone.
Oh,
I
kinda.
spent like a solid 5 minutes getting everyone's backgrounds to their colors.
Oh, you mean I don't have it still set when it's
Well, you know, so
like the meetup actually
you know
starts?
the way that it's like a grid on the streams? Well, like I have mine as a grid. Yeah, yours is just a solid color.
I can.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
hold up. It might.
You may have just color changed it, but it's fine. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot that
Not too petty.
all of my animations just
No,
loop.
I
can.
still have the grid. I think it's just the stream bit rate makes the grid disappear. I'll have to look at that, huh? Open OBS.
Yeah, so should be pretty good. The stream setup should be a lot nicer now for people. It's a bit more complex, but
got it to this way. I like messed something up.
I really hope I don't get banned by the VRChat API.
Wait, why?
Oh no, it is gone. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just because to get the world information, you need to do an API call.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But it's fine.
I mean,
'cause
I've been doing like
it's-
getting the timestamps. Like, I'm actually using the API as
Oh,
well.
are you? Alright. Well, you see, what's it called? I know the API now has to, like, you have to, like, write a certain, like, you have to say your reason and then, like, who you're with or whatever. And I know this one's put down as, like, community.
It's just browser extension or something like that.
Yeah, I think Nostro had set it up so it's, like, community meetup streaming or something like that. So it's, like, pretty obvious what it's used for. But Tupper sitting there on his
Cyan,
computer, red lasers going on.
411.
I know.
Been-
So I'm not sure
guess
exactly
you'll
who
have
is
to-
doing it today, because like I think Fax just is now loading into VRChat.
I see this man does it. You can do what you said you were going to do the other day.
Hey, would you like to do whatever it is today?
Yeah, do it. Come
I
on.
would love to do that,
do
but
it,
not what
do
it,
it,
what Dyslex is,
do
not what
it,
you're
do it,
specifically
do it.
mentioning. I'm not going up on stage and doing that.
No, for me. Do
Wait,
it
why
for me.
not?
Make do it for the meme.
The Infinity Train reference you got going on.
Oh, thank you. It's my Halloween avatar. I actually did want to do the hosting today, though, just to get, I guess, more practice in of doing it.
Then do it.
I'm doing it. I'm just not doing
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
that you want me to do it.
I mean, if you want to do it, it's the time now. Just go up there and press the button.
Let's go.
Press it.
Let's go. I like the way this is now actually just like normally smooth.
Tech heresy of the highest order.
All right. Now let me turn off.
Just like you rehearsed. Not that you rehearsed.
Go into Fancium.
Just read the text. You got this.
The problem is I haven't set up. Oh, fancy! You want
Yeah.
the tuxedo today? I can do that.
Go up in tuxedo one.
There we go. Yeah.
Here, you can take that up there with you too. Bam.
All right. Go up there. You've got this,
It
Crazium.
won't
We believe in
work.
you, babe.
It won't. She won't be able to go all the way up there. So fix it.
Okay. So show guidelines.
All right. I think this is time that we start.
Wait.
I changed it over.
Ownership, and then was it start event?
I'm in Long Island.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's like a hidden board back here,
Oh, there it is. Start event.
and then show notification whenever I
Like
do.
half an hour from.
Ooh, it's starting.
There we go.
Oh, it shows the second one. Okay, I see. Do I? Oh, okay. Those just disappear on their own.
I can get there fast. And...
Yeah.
All right, if we could get everybody gathered back here, as I will about to ramble and rumble on about what this whole thing is. No? All right, that's fair enough.
We all know.
Let's go. Go, I need to know.
All right.
Oops.
That's
Welcome.
looking about to
Anyone who's
be
watching?
everyone, I believe.
I'm just trying to get
Hello,
to
and welcome to the community meetup, everyone. This is an event we do every Sunday for you all to show off the worlds that you're working on in VRChat. Before we begin, I'd like to go through some few rules and guidelines that we have. So this is a community-run event and is no way affiliated with VRChat in any way officially. And we'd like that all worlds and users, such as your avatars, must abide by the VRChat community guidelines and TOS. When showing off a world, please make sure that your world holds a minimum of 40 users, aka just make it that it's the 80 users max. I believe you can do that on the website if you've forgotten to do so. And make sure that when throwing down a portal, make it a group plus for the community events group. All right, and worlds and avatars should not seek to offend, sexualize, or negatively affect other users at the event. If you have any questions about this, about maybe a world that you're showing off that might go through this, be sure to let us know, and we'll let you know whether it's good or not. Also, if you have a large world about 250 megabytes or plus to show, please let us know, because we'd like to keep those worlds later in the event or at the back of the list, just for the sake of everybody's download speeds. And also, if your world is not ready to be shown, please don't show it off. And at the very least, have collision right under spawn. And also, if you have any time constraint on when you want your world to be shown, whether you want to be further along in the list or right up in one of the first spots, please let us know. And also, please make sure that your avatars have a medium or better performance rank. If you don't see the notification at the bottom of your screen, please make sure to enable Cyan Laser and Faxnor's avatars, and also my own, because we have plenty of helpful little notifications to show off. All right. And also, I guess one last thing, if you've already shown a world last week, please don't show one this week. We have a 2-week cooldown, and I believe with that we are all good. If you want to copyrighted music. Oh yes. Also, if your world has any copywritten music, please let us know, because there are people who stream the event, and we wouldn't like them to get dinged by YouTube or anything. I believe that is everything. So if you have a world you want to show off, feel free to run forward, as long as I've done it correctly, and I believe I have.
Names are showing up.
Yes, looking.
Ooh.
What?
Go. 3, 4. Oh, here
All
we
right.
go. Oh.
Going. All right. Going once, going twice, and locking the list. All right. Any time constraints, or anybody would like to be switched along on the list, or?
I think I'm happy.
That sounded like a no. All right. Lilith, if you'd like to come up here and show up or explain your world, you feel free to do so.
Oh, I have to explain myself? I don't know if I can explain this disaster. So yeah, I'm just kidding. I did another sort of world. It's like a vendor world for an event, but obviously I always try and make it have a cool theme. So this time it was arcade, but also like a little bit fantasy. There's a hidden island in it, and that's about it. It's what kind of portal am I putting up? Like Friends Plus group?
Oh, groups plus for under the
Group
community.
plus?
Yeah, community events group plus.
All right, worlds.
What?
Where's the my worlds uploaded? Here we go. New instance. Group. Unity. Group plus.
Oh, no more music.
It looks good. There we go.
All right, it looks like
There
it
is a
meets all
video
the
player. It's
qualifications.
locked to whatever's the world master,
15
so be
seconds.
kind.
Okay, no? Okay. Fun times.
I am now speaking properly. Yay! We finally have voices. That is the first world by Lilith. Let's go around and let's see what's up. Hope you guys all like the new moving world screen. This is where my computer will crash. Let's hope it doesn't. I hope everyone in the stream's doing well. If you have any questions, remember, put them in the live chat. I can see them. I will be able to ask them to the world creator. I will be ghosting them constantly.
Okay, what do I do with this token?
Alright.
Let's put it in something. Hey, it went away.
Oh, it's a vending machine.
Hello, Kev.
I'm glad that
Zoom out.
you're in.
Alright, where's Lilith?
Because Squid wasn't here
somebody's
today.
stealing
because
it.
she accepted all the because
Oh, you
Squid
can't- you
always
can't
has
carry it
them
away.
before the meetup
Is that true?
because she doesn't
Oh.
accept them during the. You can pick it up. So that worked out pretty good.
Wait,
so this is like a...
What the hell's happening?
Me and my token.
I've got to put
Alright, I'm gonna have to turn off the camera. Sorry. We'll see out my eyes.
Who the heck sounds like Strongman over there?
Where's Lilith?
do things like that.
Oh,
My token.
Where's Lilith?
My token.
The guy
My
you're
token.
talking
I want to...
There you escaped the boop.
Where are they?
Dodged my boop.
Where's Lilith?
Oh, God.
there's stuff.
We'll find them.
Over here. I know.
Oh, okay.
Over here. Pretty good. It's like...
Do you have anything you want to show off in the world?
Wait.
I'm...
Is that real?
Yeah,
time?
sure.
Take
Who's
me
doing
around.
the streaming anyway?
I'm the one streaming.
Sure.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, amazing.
So yeah, if you've got anything you want to show off, feel free to show it
what
off.
we have here is a bunch of booths, and all of them are people who like sort of contributed to CozyCon, which was an event that happened in September. And it's just some furry, some not, some game related stuff, and it's just like kind of a fandom event put on by Tamara and Samjin.
I stole it.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
And
I don't know what to
we have our like spiral that it's like programmatic, so it should be synchronized between people, but there's a spiral in the middle of like posters that people also contributed to the event. If you contributed one tier, you got a poster. So that's kind of fun.
Oh,
I
thank
see.
you.
And one of the posters is a secret. It takes you somewhere.
with the token? Oh, this person that takes you somewhere?
Real-time reflection probes with 80 people, and it
Doing
works.
it.
You can see yourself in the chair. So that's kind of neat.
So wait, are you doing this like every few
I don't know,
frames?
like-
What's the
It is a
render timing?
terrifying
It's like
skill.
it's every frame. Every frame? Wow.
Oh God, the best.
Yeah, because it doesn't actually take that much power. Like people think it does, but it really doesn't. Like you have a really crap system, maybe.
Where's the
Have a
soul?
token.
That's so like...
Invisible
I
for
feel
you.
like...
I've done
I'm
lots
getting
of
a bit
testing
better
too. I
at
tested it with
It's
like the
funny
Android
'cause I
build
didn't-
on
I didn't
my phone,
expect
like an
going up
old
there and
Pixel
that button like 5 times.
would be that difficult.
Doesn't seem
Mainly
real
just because
time.
I've done it before when showing off my worlds, but at the same time, I don't know.
Oh, there.
I think you did a really good job.
Yeah.
I didn't find
And there's a
anything
bunch of booths, like, here's
wrong. It
the-
felt professional. You did a good
The
job.
floor
I
guide,
think you did a
it just
good
kind of
Yeah.
tells you what
Yeah.
is
Ah,
in
I
every
see.
floor.
I think.
So you got your
definitely
vendors
one
and
thing
your-
I
There's,
need
like,
to
some
improve on
buttons.
is I say a lot.
that you can use to get upstairs, or you can
But
walk up
that's
the
always
cool
something
sort
that
of
could
like
just be improved
reflective
upon.
spiral.
Yeah.
And at the top is the palm tree. There's a floor that has some games that actually work.
Is basically your like automatic stalling
Or is it? I
phrase
don't know
when
if
you
it's
don't
marked
know
on
what
here.
you're gonna say. It's like
But yeah, it's like the
I,
third or fourth floor.
Yeah.
just
Go
your
up.
you can
Alright.
just
It's massive.
so instead of going
Like that. It's not the jump scare type. Nice. Right. Yeah.
Calibrates or something, and your entire world is like tilted by
Like I noticed this, one of my like professors in college like said it years ago, but I still say the hard habit.
Sorry, I had to slap tummy there.
There you are.
Second thing I want to do is
I mean, that's legit. I
Oh
understand
yeah,
that.
that's of course. It's a requirement.
my glasses.
Oh yeah, this is cool. So do you see this poster here? And when
With the coin?
it says booth question mark when you highlight it? Yeah. No, there's one that says booth question mark. Oh, that might not be networked. I thought it was networked, but yeah. One of
Alright,
the
I see.
posters will bring you somewhere.
I see. Alright.
So that's fun.
I'll look for that once you finish
That's
showing
not
me
what I was
this.
gonna show you, though. There's a bunch of synchronized screens. Those were all for the event. They showed what was happening, you know, in the panels and like things like that. DJs, all that fun stuff. And this is pretty fun. I forget who made it. I'll have to make a credits board for this world. But yeah, it's a helicopter game that works.
I'm a gamer. Hold
Yeah,
on.
there's a chair, and then there's
Let's start.
yeah, and when you grab that, all you have to do is press the button to go upwards, basically. And it's like Flappy Bird, but with like helicopter.
Oh, I see. Alright. Oh yeah, this is really neat. I like the real-time reflection probe as well.
It just kind of worked out that way because it's a reflective surface.
Oh, of course.
And the fun thing is, like, everybody can see this synchronized. Like, I see what you're playing, so.
Ooh. I've
Yeah.
played a bit too much Flappy Bird, if you can't tell.
I mean, everybody makes an arcade game that's like Flappy Bird and VRChat. That seems to be the one thing that
Yeah.
people seem to make when they make an arcade cabinet.
Yeah, I mean, I remember playing Deep Rock. They had one in, and no. All right, that's me done.
Oh well. Yeah, that's enough of the airtime given to that. So obviously, I
Yeah.
have Juice's lovely skin for this.
Yeah, of course.
The floofy table. You gotta have that. It's fun, right, Juice?
That's right.
Pixel top.
The one which makes sounds.
Was this world sponsored
that's
by
pretty much
Juice? Out of interest.
Well, Tiff,
It sounds like a forced message.
By who?
world is all.
Oh yeah.
Well, what you
No, I
think,
just
sorry?
like Juice. I think
Alright,
Juice
fair
is a good
enough.
person.
I'm gonna look around.
There's also a Find Your Friends downstairs. I could show you the secret if you warp to me. So if you go to like the bottom floor and click Lilith on the Find Your Friends panel, you'll find me.
Wait, so hold on. Is one of these just the just says booth question mark on it?
Yeah, if you hover over it, it says booth question mark. So if you click that, you'll go to the secret.
Oh wait, hold on.
Video error. Oh no.
Some bitch juice.
Ah, cool.
I'm not gonna be able to find it. Alright, I'll go down to the bottom
It
and
is
I'll.
a blue one
I've been working this
with kind of an Art
looking for?
Deco style.
too much.
Wait, what's that blue one
here
with?
that I gotta offer to people. I got me some. I got me some.
With tension issues or something, don't hesitate to contact me. Those are 2023 coins.
This is
The moody bastard.
A little video player CozyCon locality means I need to get it done by tomorrow
Well, oh, there we go. What on earth is in here?
Go.
Oh, the hidden
Found it.
booth. Yeah,
So this person didn't understand the rules or whatever, and they only contributed enough to get a poster, but they actually submitted a booth. So I'm like, maybe I'll just hide a booth out in the middle of nowhere. You turn
That's-
around, you can see the people across the way there,
Oh yeah,
floating on an island in the sky.
I see.
So they appreciated it so much, they actually donated more money. So essentially, they paid enough to have a booth anyway, but yeah,
Ah,
it was kind of fun.
yeah. Does
So
that?
yeah, this is our elevator system or our teleport system. It's just buttons with a little platform, and if you click it, you'll go to one of the floors in the main building.
See, I'm gonna go to the roof. All right.
Just a good choice.
Yeah. The one place I don't think we've been yet.
This one doesn't work unless you like to play the DVD game. The DVD game's pretty fun. If it hits the corner on your side, you win. There's Lilith.
Oh wait, oh, aw.
Somebody from this group actually made this shader a long time ago, and I'm like, heck yeah, I'm gonna use that. And I used it in my first homeworld, and I just kind of had it around, and I'm like, I'm gonna use it to make a stupid tabletop game, so I did.
It is a good game.
Oh, now I noticed the game is the DVD logo.
Yep.
Does anyone from the
It
stream have
was
anything
close.
they want to ask Lilith?
Oh yeah.
Lilith.
I almost
Yeah,
forgot
I got
there's
it,
like
I got it.
people had videos, and that's what the arcade cabinets are beside their booth. You can click it and watch a video.
Oh, alright. That's neat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like very slowly
You're gonna
closing
say
in, you
something?
know? It's gonna be a while.
Is this a
How about
video
this one? How
game?
about this one?
How do I play
It's
it?
just something silly.
Sorry, hold on one
It's just a
second.
shader
I'm
that animates the DVD
coughing
logo.
quite a bit.
The game is the DVD thing getting the corner.
That's where I have COVID. Mm. Apologies if I
With
cough a
the
lot.
next one, I think it is.
How's performance for everyone? Because I actually haven't had 80 people in this world.
Oh, that
yet,
was real
so-
close.
I'm at 20 frames a second.
It depends where I look.
25.
Yeah, if I'm looking where everybody is, it's pretty bad. It's hard to gauge when there's 80 people
Even
in
if
an
I'm
instance,
looking
you
out
know?
towards the clouds here, I am 25.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
always
looking
the
out, it's
players.
like
Because
25.
if I play alone, I get maxed out frames. If I play with like 20 people
Huh.
who don't have the avatars.
Do you need this
or
many
whatever,
video game
still max
cabinets and
frames.
stuff? I don't know what's currently taking the most out of the performance. Like usually the avatars, but
It's
like
the avatars.
you also do have
And like the IK and stuff. It
games
really
for
is.
almost every floor.
Because like Nestor,
So-
this all renders at maximum frames. So, like 7 frames per second.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
What's
it's
what's the
really
other island out there?
Does it? I mean,
Oh wait,
rendering-
every single player has real-time
You can
shadows.
find it.
That could also
Okay.
be part of it, so it could just be a
Oh,
compounding
yeah.
issue. Potentially.
Yeah.
Oh,
Since everyone's avatar is slowly just contributing to just this kind of big...
I'm gonna bring down your frame rate even more. Look at this.
I don't have you
It
shown.
doesn't though. See, I'm getting like
Is
40
this a
frames
one-player
a second.
game?
Oh.
Everyone can play this game.
DVD game.
It can be as many
Oh.
players as you want. You just have to pick a corner, and if the DVD logo hits your corner, you win.
Oh! And I just hit the corner right
Oh,
there.
you fucking twat.
I'll take the
It hasn't hit the corner for me at all.
What do you mean?
I don't think it's network synced because it's a shader, right? I could probably make
Yeah.
up a way for it to be synced.
If it's using Audio Link, it's network synced.
Yeah, hit the corner for me a little
Using Audio
earlier.
Link, you can
You
use
can have
that
a
at time.
variable set
Oh,
to
and
be
on
the server
Twitch,
time
whoops.
when the room starts, and then you just add
Audio Link provides
local time.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna kill my
Audio Link
performance.
provides like a sync network
Camera.
time that you can use in your shaders.
So close.
Okay, cool.
Is epic.
I love streaming 4 screens.
It must be intense.
Double it. Make it 8 screens.
Twice the detail.
Yeah.
Your chance.
10 times the graphics.
Probably
That's
on
why.
some pretty good
16
worlds,
times
not
the
common
detail.
days.
I realize
I'll
that
have to start
UI
playing
makes it
them more
act
often.
weird.
Close.
You don't actually see if... I need to write a canny about that. Because, like, I want to have people's names above their heads while having the camera, but...
Oh.
the only problem is that it then clips into the camera, so... Gonna be annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Make people motion sick. Yeah, is that all you have to show there? Or is there a little bit more?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Hell yeah! Well, it's lovely. It's a lovely world. I'm sure that you.
So when you hit that, when you hit that coin button, does it only ever make 4 coins, or does it like local to
Makes
people?
it up to 10. So there's like
Okay.
a pool of 10 coins that are network synced. I didn't want to make more, obviously, because I didn't want people to have a bad time.
Okay, then I was one of the lucky ones.
I saw 2 coins get
I mean, if you
thrown
hit
off
the button,
the side
it'll
of the
just keep
world.
spawning
no.
it and like taking it away
Oh.
from whoever held the last copy, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. So there's
Oh,
a pool of
I've
10,
been holding
and
this
when
one
you hit
since the
button,
start,
it
and
just-
no one's respawned this one then.
You're probably just lucky. Yeah. Who knows?
I think so.
Or I
I
It
had
almost hit the
CozyCon.
corner.
Everybody can be juice.
Crazy. Everything's working.
It almost hit that one, yeah. Woo! That's good.
Let's go. So yeah, you are on the stream. You're automatically credited now. It says like the world name
I
and
do have a question.
yeah. So it has your like
that's
author
cool.
name and stuff
Handy.
now, and it's worked. It's not saying I don't know who created the Meetup world. It's not saying that anymore, so that's a good sign.
Oh, that's nice.
Lilith,
that you have overlays.
what is the world's
Yep.
like, purpose? Is it like to show off avatar creators? The very
Yeah. Avatar creators, people who do 2D art, 3D art, whatever they sell. Some people sell like bot sell. It's like whatever they like want to sell online or yeah.
Might have to restart Steam VR and hop back in at the next world because I'm getting like pretty bad lag spikes, but that's just on my own end.
No.
That's just a Steam VR issue.
Yeah, I get those occasionally.
It's not your world. It's not your world. It's a skill issue on my end.
Trust me, if it was your world, I would have been
No,
out
but
here
like
before
you
he's
have
out of here.
the Craze DVD logo on your avatar. That's fine. I just noticed that.
I've got a whole bunch of doodads. Do you mind if we move on to the next world in about
Oh, of course.
in the next minute or so? Cool. Very cool world. Thank you. Now I have to go and find the next person.
Do you have the Giga chat on this, or?
Yes, but I have something better.
It looks like a Final Fantasy avatar.
He just he was like fully zoomed
That better be a stream highlight.
in. Yo, community meetup clips. We better start. Alright, down the hole.
Scroll deleted, yeah, still there.
Sinners, bask in the Emperor's holy light. I shall show you his grace. His angels welcome you unto their holiest of sanctums. Oh shit, I guess we're already starting. I wasn't even in it yet.
Gather around.
Come, sinners, one and all! Imperial citizens gather, for a great and opulent chance has been bestowed upon you all. The Emperor's finest, his angels, the Blood Ravens, welcome you unto their fortress monastery, recently rebuilt after a little kerfuffle in the warp. Don't worry about it. It's cleansed. If you have any chaos taint, though, I'm gonna shoot you in the head and burn your body. Don't worry, it's just procedure. Anyway, so, hi everyone. My name is Gillz, and I have a pretty cool thing to show you guys today. So, I'm part of a group known as the Blood Ravens, which is part of the 40k community of VRChat. Our big thing is we are big old men, and we shoot big old guns in the name of the God Emperor of mankind against all the heretics and xenos and other things that, people don't like. Warhammer is a setting very well known for its grim darkness and over-the-top scale. So, we had a fortress monastery originally. It wasn't that great. So we decided to band together those of us who got some modeling chops to tear that all down and rebuild it from the ground up. A lot of the stuff you're going to see here is entirely original model work, entirely original texture work, pretty much all of it. There are a few things that are yoinked from here and there, but this is mostly all made specifically for this project. It's still ongoing, and we don't have a lot at the moment, but I wanted to show this off because I personally have put a lot of effort into this, and there are two other people on this project that have put a pretty good amount of effort into it as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the portal. We are gonna land in a dropship on the surface of Aurelia, which is the ice planet homeworld of the Blood Ravens. We can all gather outside, and I will guide you along the snow path to the Fortress Monastery. Trust me, you won't be able to miss it. Once we get in there, I'll get to show you the Great Hall. If you have any questions about how this was constructed or things, you can pitch them to me. I've done a hell of a lot of the work for this project, so if you got questions, feel free to ask. I'd love to share the little tricks and things that I use. So, anyway, I'm going to get a portal open. So, part way, sinners, I have a procession to make. Look, you gotta channel your inner ecclesiarch, big with the voice,
Wow.
It's crazy, we need to get you out of here.
Just to make
Dispense
sure,
about presenter.
what does the instance need to be?
Yeah, holy shit.
Group plus.
Oh,
community
sorry,
meetup
group plus. Group plus for the community events. Yeah.
Just a second.
All good.
I have kerfuffled things now. Now it all falls apart. This is when the sadness begins.
Also, hello. 2 years ago. Hope everyone's having fun. This is a crazy meetup. Alright. He's dropped the portal.
Oh, no, wait.
Wait.
That's an invite. What?
Everyone.
This is how I lose people.
That's
good.
So when I had the portal thing out, I guess when you hit that button to like change it, the portal will like automatically drop the one that you have in your hand and then switch to the other one. That's I feel bad now.
The invite's after.
The
invite's always after the events, okay?
Okay. Look, man.
Oh gosh, that's a good joke. Anyway, yes, hello Black Rat. And yes, Ivan, that is a interesting person. Very, very wacky. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream. There was no questions asked there. If you do have any questions, fire them in chat. I will be able to ask them for you. I'll very happily do that. So yeah. Also, if you ever do want to see any of these worlds, if they are public, you can go look them up by typing in the name in the bar below. You should see that one there.
Aurelia. Well, this is off-brand.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my friend!
This takes a lot of loading.
I cannot
Group leader. But I got this one because it's more recent. This is my test version. So you're in the special place where things can get a little bit goofy. Anyway, so this exterior was made by the wonderful Ernshim. He basically set out this whole exterior like set piece goofy. You'll see I made like the big windows, and some heretic trying to scale it, I will need to chop their hands off. But that's later. Imperial justice takes time. Anyway. So, I think we should all take the long walk. If you're lazy, though, you can take the land speeder if you don't want to labor in the name of the Emperor. But just remember, the pain brings you closer to his grace. Anyway, come along. You're about to be redeemed. This is not a chance that you often get to be inside of a fortress monastery. Like seriously, this place is pretty fucking big, and it's pretty fucking awesome, and the Space Marine might come by and kill you. I don't know. Just don't look at him too hard.
I love being killed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah! Who doesn't?
This is the fun part is I'm seeing like this yellow box constantly appear up there. You guys can't see it on stream, so just my GPU is killing
itself. If
itself.
you got really good eyes, you might be able to see the hive cities poking over the top of the hill crest. They are in the skybox. They're things that I modeled out, but they're barely visible unless you're on the balcony, which as of right now, there's no legitimate way of getting to. So, you're just gonna have to believe me on that one. It's there.
Let's find out.
So welcome to the front. We got a big old door. So this door was modeled by the lovely Exist. She put it together, and I helped her a little bit with getting the tiling materials that I made to put together. A lot of the textures in here were made by me. They were made within Substance Designer and Substance Painter. Great suite. Whether you want to pay Adobe or not, that's up to you, Doug. Put together. I'm gonna judge it.
Still get a student rate.
Show it.
Whoa.
On the podium. Welcome all! You now bask in the Blood Ravens great hall where we honor our heroes with beautiful bas relief showing tales of glory and carnage and, Xenos filth dying. The huge. And carnage and, Xenos filth dying.
Is there poker?
I do apologize for any problems. Afternoon, Fiona. Glory to the Imperium of mankind for the God Emperor, of course. I am totally not gritting my teeth as an Aldari player right now.
Burn it down. 180.
What's up?
Do you see the flashes of like the God rays flashing up there? Is that just me?
I don't. Actually, that is a good question. Does anyone see the God rays go in sicko mode?
I saw I saw like them go like
No.
snap for like a second. I think are they just particles?
Oh, they're like flashing.
So
on
no, they're a specialized shader on planes that
I see now.
They weren't really doing it. It's very hard to notice, but it's like if I just move, they kind of just flicker.
I haven't been here for a couple months. Oh yeah, if I look at them
I'll
and
have
move,
to
they
fix
flicker,
that.
yeah.
If I move backward, the further away.
Wow.
I'll take a video of it. They're kind of like
Probably
on
because
mine,
it's
they're kind of
cut
like
out.
seizure-inducing flashing.
A little bit, but like not really.
They're really not noticeable for me.
Yeah, I didn't notice
Well,
at
if I
all.
bounce my head around, I can kind of see it. Yeah. So there's a lot of cool things. Mm-hmm.
The God rays, they're coming out to the sides from the windows and they're aiming down, right?
Yeah.
I only see them when I look all the way straight up, and then from the corners of my eye I can see them appear. So I think the drawing distance on them is wrong.
Yeah. There's a lot about occlusion culling that I still need to learn. Most of my experience is with modeling and textures specifically. So all this stuff was modeled by the ground up. Pretty much Nico set out this interior structure. We worked out a way to generate these bas reliefs based off of renders that we would make, which is pretty cool. So these aren't like sculpted. These are rendered out and then created in a pretty interesting way using tessellation. Got a lot of other cool things in here. A lot of metal, a lot of things and banners and stuff. You would be surprised. There's not a lot of materials in here. In fact, there's only about 5.
It's like most of the
Total.
That's the way to do it.
Very nice.
Trim sheets. Trim sheets. Let me show you. For example, this pillar over here has these cool eagles on it. Well, they're ravens, not eagles. The eagles are those. Well, that's a quilla. Whatever. Who cares?
Oh god, I'm lagging.
But this uses the same material as those skulls, which uses the same material as those aquillas, and same with the stone. This stone uses, this carved stone all uses the same trim sheet. The one with the bolts, the one with the big old thingy-majig in it, the one with the kind of like leaf pattern, sort of. You can't go too floral. I started with a bunch of like flower motifs, but a big thing about the Imperium is death motifs. So you will see a ton of skulls, a ton of giant scale that makes you feel small and insignificant, because in the God Emperor's eyes, you my glorious, glorious citizens, you mean nothing. But you also mean everything to the Emperor, and you should die for him, but you also mean nothing. As is, you're among countless billions. It's okay! You're all gonna die anyway, and then your soul's gonna go into the warp, which is like hell, but freakier, and worse. It's not that bad. Well, it is that bad. But look, at least you won't be living in 40k. You'll be dead in 40k, which is better. Unequivocally.
So just in case, just want to make sure. So everything is different because it's because of UV offset or UV mapping, yes?
Yep. If you look at this thing, it is a weird mess. All the tiling is done in the UV. So instead of tiling in the shader, I just take the UV islands and referentially, if I want a certain amount of detail to be higher on a thing or not higher on a thing, I just stretched it the hell out. I just took it, blew it up outside of the UV coordinates, and that will automatically tile. A lot of this is using Silent Shader and Silent Fog. Big props to them for making a real cool shader. Works really well. Looks good. And it runs good. So I could have fun things like those skulls, which all those skulls are high poly bakes onto low poly bakes. I use that a lot with certain things. So all those skulls, each of those is about 500 to 250 tries, I believe. And they look real nice because they got a nice normal map baked onto them and other stuff. And there's another version of those that have yet to be implemented, but servo skulls, which I'll need to find a way to have them fly around in swarms up there to give you some birds for scale. Among other things like servitors, which I'm probably not going to look forward to doing because you have to make a mangled up human and stick a bunch of wires and things in them, but it's okay. They're in eternal suffering. It's Warhammer. Everyone's sad. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
What about cherubs?
I am not making a human baby and then mangling the fuck out of them. There are certain lines I will not cross, even for art.
Nice to know you.
I look, man. Like, could I? Yeah. Will I? Absolutely not. Not happening. But instead, I got cool things like that big old blood raven over there and stuff. A big thing about this is prioritizing polygons. So a lot of detail when I can. if I can afford it in polygons, I will, in smart ways. I think it's very often, and a bit of a misconception, that polygons are this big demon that you need to be afraid of. In reality, really, they're not. We're on a platform that is limited by the CPU, primarily. So we're probably going to want to down draw calls, right? Not polygons. Modern GPUs can chunk those out like nobody's business. They also have built-in things for tessellation and lots of other fun things. So when you can, go low. There's also a cool technique that I use that I try to teach to everyone because I think it is super useful for worlds if you employ it in the right way. If you will notice, this edge is soft. It is nice. You will also notice this edge is loop, loop, loop. There's nothing else here. This bevel is a single loop. And how do you do that? Weighted normals. Very good thing to do. You can do this, and here's the thing. I do this to like a micro scale on stuff, like the floor, that floorboard bit, all these different things. Like you can see it up at the front podium on a lot of the tracery that goes around it. A lot of the tracery here uses weighted normals as well to give it more definition. Like there's a lot that's going on here. Now, if you guys want to see the other section, which is temporary and will probably get nuked at some point in the future, we have this hallway module that serves as our avatar room that was entirely put together by Nico. Oh fuck. Oh, really crashed. I live.
The Emperor has blessed you.
I live. Everyone does.
You have survived.
let you live another day.
Thank you, God Emperor. You've graced me with your light. I will not squander this. Fuck. Okay, maybe I am. What?
Normal maps flipped.
Did you drink enough water?
Those
My normal
scratches
maps?
look like they bulge out.
Stop. You need to change avatar.
No, they're in. It's not flipped.
Avatars need to be medium or
I think it's the lighting angle.
Sorry.
Instead of water.
There we go. I can go check in my substance node graph and see if I messed it up.
Yeah, from this side it looks like it's an indent here. From this side,
Yeah, it's the lighting.
Doing good.
That's
Just
weird.
still trying to
From
figure
this
out what
side,
kind of
it's
project this
not.
is next.
It might be one of those.
That's interesting.
To me.
Could it be?
Yeah,
Could
I
it
think
be
it's
that
the
it's the
lighting.
green channel? Green channel
That's what I'm
invert.
trying to figure out. Like, I have a lot of scattered
I'm using, I mean, my substance export should be fine, because I do all my normals generally in grayscale when I'm doing them for, like, tiling textures, and then I turn them into normal maps with substance normal mapper. So I feel like it should be fine, because, like...
Did you set them to the correct engine outputs? Like Maya of, I mean, Unreal versus Unity?
Yep, it's Unity output. Yep.
Okay. You see
I
how
don't
it
know.
catches the light from above?
I can't use it with this finger again.
Unless there's a light in the basement. But yeah.
It might be worth testing. It might be worth checking.
This section down here looks nice. On the bottom part of the page.
Thanks for showing that off, by the way. I don't remember if you told me about Vancouver before.
Also, my dog is going off, so if you hear some borks, I think he's having a fun time at the front door.
Hold on a second. This is local.
Oh, just in case, the hallway.
Oh, the hallway. Oh, yeah. To the window, to the hallway. We're gonna all die in the Emperor's name. I'm gonna burn myself with Prometheum. I'm going this way. Everybody
I've
follow
never
me.
seen someone
I'm
with
the
so much
Crusader. Look at
energy.
me.
I love this guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
What about you guys?
Ghost Onward Toad's Adventure.
Oh.
No. All right, welcome to the avatar room. You can see more use of trim sheets that are a little clearer because they're not as hidden among just random stuff. Oh, thanks.
It feels like this.
Oh,
There's more.
Oh, I see.
It somehow feels like this place can be modularized.
Avatars.
No.
I'm not sad.
Where?
Not sad at all.
Here?
Oh, there's...
It feels like this place can be modularized.
So this is a temporary room. I guess it could be, but I mean, the plan is that each space is going to be made specialized for what it is. A lot of the stuff is just put it down in Blender, you know. So the way that we did it is that all the brick in there you see. So what originally happened is we had a design that we laid out. Nico built that, all the brick like basically foundation for it, and then I went in and added all the metal trusses and tracery and things, and then I made a bunch of textures for it. I made some trim sheets. He applied the trim sheets in there. I didn't. But where am I going with this? This is basically the had a bit of a brain fart. It's basically the direction that we were going with that, and it's probably going to be the same way with the Foundry, where we're going to block it out. And a big thing, and for anyone who's making stuff complete from the ground up, you want a good tip? Here's a good tip. Do everything on even numbers. Engineers do it, you can too. You want to lay out a building good? Do it on even numbers. Do it all on even numbers. Do it to scale the first time, so you don't have to scale it afterwards, and do it to the numbers. Measure it out. Another really cool thing you can do, if you want to make a space that's similar to one that you've seen in real life, if you have a laser measure, awesome. If you don't, I get that. They're like $100, but you can just take those, shoot them down like a hallway, and you can get like quick dimensions of a building if you want to just kind of like sneak in there and be like, boop, boop, thank you, and then leave. Can help you get a really good idea for scale in Blender.
Acquired.
Yeah, because it's 1-to-1. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you know, it's the same thing with statues, man. It's like you could sculpt your own statue, or you could go to your local art museum with a good, I think the iPhone whatever, and if they're chill with it, you can use those iPhones with the LiDAR scanners, get a pretty good 3D scan with the right software, and then you can just get a high poly, low poly bake. I'm just saying, man. Mimic life, take from life, steal. I will say,
using special tools for architectural stuff besides
special
Blender?
Tools? Nope,
Yeah.
Stock Blender and
Stock
UV
Blender.
Packmaster. So Stock Blender, UV Packmaster. Those are basically the two things I use, and that one that gives you extended stuff, just because I like being able to put in a vert instead of having to make a plane and then, you know, do the extra key press to make them merge all at center. Oh, another thing, make sure you have snap on, grid snap. Do absolute grid snap. And that's how you're going to lay it out. Afterwards, who the fuck cares? What you want to do is, you could think of it like an onion. To start the onion, you want something that will fully encase and get a basic shape of what you want. And then inside, you can have your delicious layers. And those can be all kind of weird and mishmashed and not really go together well. You ever seen the inside of an onion? They just go... I don't know.
Great.
You...
They stink and they make you cry.
Yep. I will say, here's my outlook on things. Blender, blessed beloved program, amazing, one of the greatest pieces of freeware to ever exist.
Same.
Unity.
Hail Blender. Hail Blender.
I don't like Unity.
Try Maya.
Yeah, with
I've seen. I will never fucking touch that shit. Never, ever, ever. It's not happening.
Wise.
I had to help someone once because they had asked me, because I like to help a lot with models. That's a big way that I learned, is that I would just go to other people and be like, hey, I watch you. I see what you do. And it's like, cool. It's mine now. I understand these things. But
it's coming.
one of the things I remember once someone had asked me to help because they were doing some... Well, I guess you'll never hear the end of that story.
This group here, you may be a big
Wait, before you respawn, I think I found out what happened with the pillars on the outside. It might be reverse UVs. Because one pillar next to the other pillars was the good normals, and then one pillar over it had the inverted normals.
That's because I
fucking mirrored it. UV flippy thing.
Ah.
You gotta.
That explains
I'm gonna need to respawn. Genius! Sorry. See you on the other side.
Wait, what are you saying?
Alright, there we go.
Oh
yeah. Do you want to explain what your world is?
Yeah, I'm gonna say a few words.
Everybody, gather around and listen to Guribo. Woo!
Let's go.
Yo, hi everyone. Another day, another audio test. It turns out last time I showed off, it was a huge mess. Those circles I put in, or those spheres, they kind of blocked everyone's view, so it was kind of bad. And there was two major bugs I discovered. So one was players would block other people's voices, even though the value was set at 0, because I inverted the math behind it at some point. I forgot about it. And that's why no one could hear the one person speaking at the end who was announcing what they wanted to show off. So that's on me. And I found that I had a pretty big memory leak built in that no one would really notice unless you play the game for several hours, because it would over time create game objects more and more and more, and it would just fill up your hierarchy, and you would just wonder why the game would be slower. So some words that used the old version have that issue maybe, but the version I'm showing off today is hopefully the feature complete version for 1.0 that I'm going to release. I added a new feature which is height-based voice range scaling. So if you make your avatar smaller, you can't be heard as far away anymore. Like your range basically shrinks. So you can try that out. I added something that is a bit visually more appealing than what I usually showed. The old stuff is still in there. If you walk to one of the ends of the room we're going to spawn in, there's a button that you can click and you get to all the other test areas again. And you can also come back to the more visually appealing area. Additionally, I added a toggle to turn those spheres off. I made the opacity way lower, so they're not blocking that much anymore. But you can turn them off completely, but you can also turn off the entire audio system altogether. There's two pillars, like in both areas you can click to turn the system on and off. Like they can be toggled and they should just continue working. I want to go in first because there's a few, I call them in-game tests or runtime tests, and they can only be toggled by the master. And one of them is teleporting every player into one of the rooms. And when that test is running for 70 seconds, no one can run, no one can walk, everyone will be in the same spot. I want to prevent that anyone clicks that except me, because I don't want that anyone clicks it. So that would be a big disaster. Not a disaster, but like would be pain if that test got started, and I don't want that. So besides that, yeah, you can still use all the microphones, all the private areas to like, if you want to like have a quiet area, just go in one of those areas and you can't hear the other ones, or yeah. The more fancy area that we're going to spawn in, it's like this, it's the scene from Bakery, that Sponza mesh or model that is like pretty known in this CGI community or like computer graphics community, which is used for baking light maps and stuff. So I added some reverb to that in combination with my audio system, because my audio system allows walking around. It allows you to walk around in this area, and the reverb will change on the fly depending on in which area you run into, or if you go upstairs. You can click on the lion head, by the way, and you will end up on the second floor or the first floor. I don't know what's in English. And yeah, you can also jump through the open windows. If you want to jump downstairs again, it will also change the audio areas you're in. Like it will detect all of that. So yeah, I'm going to drop a portal and hopefully nothing breaks. I want to go in first. As I said, I don't want anyone else to start that one test. So
yeah.
Let's see.
So nobody go into the portal. We'll wait until about 15 to 20 seconds after they go in to run in.
I like how Crazium's fingers just point upwards with his cute face beside it, like, wait.
Yeah, I'm dropping it over there, so please don't run in it.
Make my day.
I'm gonna go in first.
Wait.
I'm compact. Say no one get on Crazium's bad side. Trust me, he will hurt you.
Gotta let the portal cook.
Let it cook, let it cook.
Don't you dare! Alright, I don't think I have
I hope everyone was fine. He did speak a lot there, so I hope that answers everyone's questions. Also, Fiona, hope you like the transitions there. I don't know if you've seen them in action. Portal moment. Yeah, the lag kicks in. yeah, I'm not too sure if any of these builds are public, but if they are, you can go visit them. There you go. Roll back in.
Oh!
What
the fuck? This pillar over here
sorry.
is for toggling off the circuits if you don't want to see them.
I'm blind.
Oh, what the hell is happening? What is going on?
What do we have here?
If you run
Oh, this place.
Laser beams. Don't touch the laser beams.
Okay, now I need to find people.
Lasers make you blind. Don't look at them.
I mean, yes.
I made it!
But
Oh my goodness.
I am confused.
Where are they?
Oh, there goes.
Hello. I kind of zone out an explanation.
What
is this?
It's actually
I just see spheres everywhere.
So far, I've no
Kind of audio system.
That's why they just never go away.
Leave this area here.
That could be.
This area will also turn off. So now there is no reverb. There is no reverb by default on this one. So which is Yeah, so once you get in here, the echo should be on. And over here you can go upstairs, and there you get to the other area.
Yeah. I think so. Hello, test. Can you hear me?
Oh my gosh. The laser beams are back.
Okay.
They were burned into my retinas before.
Is this everybody's sphere?
We got out.
Listening sphere?
Wait, where did he go? I'm trying to find them.
We got out. Look at them all over there.
I actually didn't thought it would work.
Wait, did they click the other button? They did!
Yeah. Boop. So is this
No.
everybody's like...
It is pretty cool.
It's not orange.
Just like
At the spawn area.
No, oh.
So,
Did I just...
When you're outside, when you see the giant orange cube, that's a fog volume that is not calling.
Did I get baited?
Because of an issue with the mountains, I believe that there's a hole in them as an
You should be able to hear me from much further away.
Yeah.
I got baited. This is mean.
I'm approaching your location at a rapid pace.
Thank you.
I can't find it. There's not really much you guys are really missing too much here. I mean, I'm just trying to get to see them. Alright, I'm just gonna respawn.
Yeah. It is fun. I'm gonna show them basically. I wasn't planning on it, but...
welcome back, Spocky.
Very easy. Very hard to...
Apollo doesn't have a sphere. What's up with that?
Let the community.
I think that's really the first like
Cooper jump scare
since the Art Deco one.
To that scale from the side of your head, I see it. There's a little line right here. So if I was to push your head, it's only big enough to scare the.
So yeah, this is a world from a few weeks ago, I think, or from memory. I can't find the guy here to talk to him, but yeah, I think the whole premise of this is it's like showing off it dynamically changing. Oh, he's went through this other one, I think.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Lilith, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Everybody does that. Don't worry about it.
Wait. Hello?
Same thing.
I mean, this microphone does work.
Giant me.
You're so big.
I am sorry.
So
I
apparently,
promise.
if you change your size, your voice to the mic so I can get louder.
I can do some
Then more of
beatbox.
that rap. Anyway,
Oh,
bye.
really?
That works.
Oh.
I'm not
Yeah,
the giant.
that's what they said.
Oh, you are in the box.
Oh my. It's in the box.
Can you hear me? I'm going far away. Change the range.
Okay, I
You
can
see these things, and then
Yes.
you can also reset it. I can reset it for myself. You see.
I don't know.
Oh, see, this UI here, you can change all of your own voice settings.
But only for people that are not in any zone. So these settings are the default settings that are applied to every player when they're in just anywhere where there's no audio zone.
Oh, I see. All right.
So yeah, that's the default.
All right.
You can also make me change it if you click this one, like enable that tick box. Then I can make some changes. So for example, I can increase the ranges. And I can make you only hear people that are looking at you by doing this. So if I look at you, you hear me. me. If I look away from you, you can no longer hear me.
I'm still hearing you though.
Stuff like that.
Yeah,
Okay, it takes a moment to update. We're like 80 people, so it takes like 80 frames to update every player at the moment.
I'm running like 10.
So there's a little bit of delay, I guess.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, then it takes like 8 seconds for you. Oh yeah, that's
Hear me now, right? 8 seconds. Ooh. Okay, you can hear me because I'm holding the mic.
It's like for performance reasons. I can't update
can't
every
change
player
every
at the
frame.
same time. That would literally
Yeah, it would kill
that
everything.
would be too much. So I do just one every frame. But the performance impact is pretty low with the new Udon version. It's like half a millisecond for one player, so it's pretty good. And that is independent of how many zones there are. Like, there used to be a bug when someone enters a room, I would spawn a new game object, and that game object would remain. It would never be destroyed again. So your hierarchy would slowly fill up over time, anytime anyone went into any zone. So I fixed that. Now, the object is still created once, but once it's not used anymore, it's put in the pool so it can be reused. Next time someone grabs one, it's just activated again, so no performance impact anymore.
Alright.
Not really mentioned more, at least. So, and it looks like the height scaling works. So if I shrink, for example, my voice range
Oh yeah, it changes there.
will go down. So
Yeah, you're quieter now.
you probably can.
Oh yeah.
On the other hand, if I like go big, my voice range is also much bigger. So yeah. So additionally, we have occlusion. Occlusion is on by default 0.5. Like if I go behind the wall, my voice will be more quiet again. And if I reset it to like a normal size, it's more.
I'm scared of touching anything.
I guess.
Oh,
But it looks like everything's working now.
How on earth does the occlusion work? Well, that seems like some witchcraft there.
It is some math, vector math, and a line cast. So anything that is on the layer environment is able to block this raycast and players as well. So if there's a player between me and you, by default I have it at 0.25. So if I go behind a person, for example, Dr. Black Red, and I talk to you, my voice should be 25% more quiet, roughly, if I'm behind the person. So it takes a moment to update, obviously, with so many people, but
it's very common in Hammer.
yeah, all of that can be turned on and off, or like set individually for any of these areas. Any of these areas has all these settings.
Do different things with them.
And there's one setting that is not visible here, that is the player height to voice range scale, which I currently have linear. So if you're twice as tall, your voice range is twice as wide. So that's the new feature, kind of. And it's a curve. You can adjust it to anything you want, basically.
I see.
So you can make like tiny people have a far range, while tall people have like almost no range. Yeah.
That works. That works really well.
Yeah, and it has no noticeable additional impact at all.
So I've noticed that there's like a little GitHub link. Is this actually like a live thing that you're working on, or?
This is the old version. The old version is 2 years old. It can be converted. Some people struggled with it. The new version will be coming with that new companion. So it's just literally a one-click install. And now I think it's feature complete and bug-free as far as I know. Unless I find something again. I still need to update the documentation, but then it's finally gonna get released.
Alright, I see. It's just, I noticed that there was the GitHub link down there.
In Udon.
Yeah, that is the current. That's the GitHub link to the package listing I have now.
Alright, got it.
There is currently 2 packages up there, and the new one is not up there yet. It's still on GitLab, not on GitHub yet.
I see, alright.
But it's gonna get there soon. So,
That's an easy fix.
My brain does not have enough wrinkles to process this. All of this, but thumbs up, cool. Do what you need to do.
I have spent way too many brain cells on this, to be honest. Like, there's several hundred hours in this by now. And I just want to get it out there so I have my piece again, kind of.
Oh yeah. Well, you're doing an amazing job here.
It's being used, by the way. It's being used, by the way, in the Black Hat, in the Great Park, in a bunch of other big worlds. So any world where you go in and you turn away from a person and they sound a bit more quiet. Full Parlor, by the way, too, since recently. Any world that has this feature most likely uses this prefab, or this set of prefabs, rather. But I haven't seen a single... Oh, it's the earmuffs, yes. It's the earmuffs, yes, but it's different from what I have. So with my system, you can make different zones in a world that have like reverb or like these overrides or microphones, stages, whatnot. I haven't seen... I know one world, Midnight Rooftop, uses actually zoning. When you walk into the staircase and you go downstairs, you have a bit of reverb. That is, I think, a special zone that Lex added. He's the one who uses it the longest, I think. And yeah, it's pretty hidden. Like, it's not public, like not in your face out there. It's pretty hard to find and not that great to set up. Like, the only example I have in the prefab or in the package is this scene with everything set up. And I was hoping that people could just look at the things and take them apart and like figure out how it works. I have a wiki on GitHub though, so if you go to the wiki, you can see the old documentation which describes all the key components, like in text form, describes what they do, how they work. But I have to update that a little bit because there has been a few changes in the last 2 years.
I see. Yeah.
I've been working on it for the last 2 years, like on and off. So there has been quite a few changes, but the main principles are still the same. So I noticed that VRChat actually had some kind of reverb zones stuff. I found it in the documentation, but it was deprecated already when I started working on mine. And I figured out how to get it to work, but recently I learned that there is a few issues still with triggers in combination with chairs. So there might be some edge cases that I'm not yet aware of, really. Like, for example, the sewer pipe, or like this room here. You enter them by clicking a button, and the code teleports you inside and adds you to the room, basically. And if now another script that is not part of my system decides to teleport you somewhere else, my room will not notice that you left it, basically.
So you're just like...
So these are some edge cases.
Yeah, so instead of like instead of it being like a trigger-based system, it's quite literally just putting you in there by code, rather than it just trying to passively listen.
So the most reliable ones are the trigger-based ones. So these you see on the ground. You can just walk in them and it will put you in. It's all local. These ones require networking. Like, there's a synced array of player IDs that tells everyone who is in the zone, basically. So anytime you walk into any of these rooms, the array has to be updated and sent to every other player.
I think he wants
Sorry to interrupt. Do you mind if we just go on to the next world? Perfect.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you for
we're
showing
done
up
here.
today.
Everything seems to work fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Very cool work. Keep it up.
Oh yeah, they can. Thanks. They can use these microphones, I suppose. The blue one should be the wide range one, or they can just use the stage area, I guess. I don't know. That one over there is the best one.
Oh gosh, jeez.
Oh wait, never mind. That is respawn.
Alright. That looks red. That's orange in my menu.
Go up and down. There you go.
I might go take a shower.
Everybody gather around.
Momo here. You can also see a lot of that.
Quiet down, please, everyone.
I don't think that'll be an issue. People in the project grabbed and repurposed.
Worship.
Perfectly fine.
Momo.
Everybody listen to Momo over here.
All right. Oops, picking the wrong team here. Hello, everybody. I'm bad at multitasking, so I'm gonna vamp for a second as I prep the portal, so that I do it all right. We're picking community events. Plus, cool.
Perfect.
There we go. USE default. default. Excellent. Okay, so this is a my Spookалity world. Still got some work to do. I've got to submit by tomorrow midday. Reminder for anybody out there who still hasn't submitted for Spookality, but you can make some updates and whatnot after you submit. So I want it basically working by tomorrow, and then I'll be tweaking and adding things throughout the week before things go live, if mine is selected on October 20th. So this world is a pretty simple video performance world, basically. It started when I participated in a jam on the Dirty Wave M8 Discord. Discord for people that like using this one tracker called the Dirty Wave M8. And the theme was the Gates of Hell. So I wrote a song about the Gates of Hell, and then I made a video about it. And I also made videos for 9 other people who made songs. So this world is made to feature all of these videos exploring different kind of takes on the Gates of Hell through audio and visual. At the moment, it only has my video, and then I just today added what I call the like a chill dome, which has a synced video player. You can watch any video you want in it. So if you don't want to explore Hell, you can watch your own video, but you'll have to wrangle with everybody else in that room. And I hope it all works. We had some issues last time, but I've moved the videos to YouTube, so which should be better on codec. Right. And oh right, and yeah, music is not copyrighted. At least in the main dome, you can select the In Inferno experience. That's my song. It's the only song currently in there. And then in the other dome, you'll only hear the music if you enter that and turn the volume up. So if you're streaming, just don't enter the chill dome, and you'll be good to go. And here comes the portal.
Damn, I can't relax.
Good spots. Here, maybe. There we are. Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna go on a little Dante's Inferno fun time.
Come on, I press.
Something like a little in.
To not let. It's not. There we are.
Oh, good.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
That's all good.
Alright, time to go. Let's go.
Okay.
Epic Layout's really like the main one. Yeah. I mean, I was just reworking them because I noticed Valgan did some cool stuff, and I was like, damn, there's some other cool things that we have that I haven't been able to use, so may as well be using them. Here we go.
Fall.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Gates of Hell.
Oh.
In Inferno.
And the skybox.
So wait, did you say?
Did you say I generated? Wait a minute.
Hold on, where is Momo?
Not everyone wants to visit Hell.
Okay. You can't go in there. It's a bad place. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, AudioLink is here. I didn't get the final test. It might not be fully hooked up.
Yeah. Still it is.
So Momo, is it the in Inferno?
Yeah, it's an Inferno. This one has been upscaled.
Got it, and then do I just enter?
Holy shit. Like one of those infinite zoom things where you just keep zooming and zooming and zooming. Oh, that's neat. I love the faces that form.
Why can't I see? Why is my... Oh.
It takes it to load.
That is cool. Oh, we're getting made small.
And yeah, if you wanna make it more intense, you can come beyond the volume. It gets kind of crazy.
Oh, you can just keep walking. It doesn't disappear.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll use this
My hands, or my outlines are done in world space.
Oh, wow. Let's begin. It's pretty neat.
It's so cool.
Nice one pound.
Inferno.
Death Note.
Also, you, sir, I owe you a story.
I shrunk.
You have a face.
Is this correct?
What?
Huh?
You have a head now.
Oh, fuck, my helmet's off.
Oh my gosh, alright, I'm back to normal. Oh, grown.
That's cool. Here we are.
Oh no.
Oh, you are turning.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll fix that. I guess we'll only watch this video.
Alright, well,
Is there
Will it reload at least?
particular format of video that you
How's the 3D?
Oh, the back.
it's going alright. I can't even go in there.
With anything.
Look, it's just
Apparently
forbidden
I
to me.
finished
So mean.
this video.
It's funny. Well, I have to hide a lot of people.
One of the things you could do, you could just mute, because sometimes if there's music going on, but so people can still see the animation.
If it's a music
I'll,
video, they'll still copyright strike it. Just because of the video.
No, not the video. If somebody's showing off an animation.
Oh yeah.
Because some people show off an animation but use copyrighted music. Also, I think we got shrunk. Wait.
Yeah, we did, because my body is all done through. It's all done through. What do you call
There we
it?
go. No, I'm back
Wall
to me.
space outlines for their size. So like when I got shrunk down. Oh really? Oh okay.
Okay.
Did not realize that you were Valgan.
Oh, do you? I actually, it was a last minute change I made that should have set a maximum height to that low height, but maybe.
No.
Wait a minute.
You should check the height.
Oh, I have to like
change.
It's like Schrodinger's tracking. When you're observing it, it's fine. But as soon as you look away, it gets
The URL input isn't working in here.
Damn it. What am I doing wrong?
So it only plays the one built-in video and it's not.
Do you have height change when you log in? Like, I didn't even notice it, and I was like, wait, why is that from
Oh yeah, it kind of gets hidden as you walk through the poster.
It's really cool, and it's reminded me that I have to change my my outlines on my avatar because they're based on world. So whenever I shrink down, they get bigger.
Oh, right.
Noticed immediately, so it's like, no.
Were you just outlines at that point?
I was like, I want to see the cool I have audio like my glasses, and then all of a sudden I just get like shrunk down, and I'm like, oh, it's just outlines now.
Pasting on the forehead.
Can't see it.
Oh yeah, and I have to hook up the audio link as well.
How do you do that?
Also, I just realized that
Let me turn on my earmuffs so I don't wake people.
I just realized that you made this really cool video animation thing with Inferno, and I'm like, man, the avatar scaling thing is really cool. The whole thing's really cool. I was impressed by surprised by the avatar scaling. No, you did a good job.
So
Originally I was thinking I would just teleport people, because the issue is that like I want to I want the thing to be surrounding you, but I don't want it to be so big all the time. So originally I thought like, oh, there'll actually be a bigger version somewhere else and teleport, but yeah, I think this feeling give that a more immersive feeling.
Yeah. I didn't. So I wasn't here at the last meetup. I think you showed this off at the last meetup, or one of the last few meetups. But how did you get the video set up? Just ignoring all the wild stuff. Like how was it? Because it's a constant loop. How did you do it?
Oh, actually generating the video, yeah. So actually making the video in the first place, it was a number of steps. The first, basically at first, I used a script called Stable Infinite Zoom. It basically uses Stable Diffusion with a text prompt to generate a video that can infinitely zoom in or out. And that basically works by generating one image. I'll answer in a minute. So it like generates one image and then shrinks it down, and then in paints around it, shrinks it down, etc. So I made that video, and then I used the actual data from the song of like when different instruments play to speed up certain parts of the video, and used and then stitch them back together using FFmpeg with a Python script. And then I upscaled the whole thing using Topaz AI because it generates at like 512 by 512.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, FFmpeg is key for getting it all together. Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Where did that person go who had asked? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's the first step, really. I like the zoom is cool, but it's a little one-trick pony. I'm gonna need to write my own script so I can do like pan, move in any direction, as well as actually like change the prompts throughout the song and whatnot. But
yeah, 'cause I know that
I'm happy with what it is so far.
generating skyboxes is something I've been trying to do recently, and it's a challenge. And I'm just like,
Mhm.
how on earth do you just get an infinitely zooming video? Like, what on earth?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's more more AI models and scripts. Yeah, and this you could probably tell this skybox is generated with Blockade Labs. So based on I did maybe 20 or so versions and picked this as my favorite.
Oh, hold on now. There you go. Here's the skybox.
Shameful self-plug, but have you seen the portal prefab that I made? Or have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
I have a demo world on my thing you can look at, but it's like a seamless portal where you can look through it.
Anyone have any questions? Someone ask Momo?
No fucking way you just said that. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Which one? The American one or the normal one?
Oh, that'd be nice.
It's seamless. It's like a literal portal.
Let's see. Yeah. That sounds awesome. Let me see if I can look at you. I can just see your worlds. Be in there. Portals prefab demo. All right, cool. Add that to check out later. Thanks.
How's the Mate to work on?
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite thing to work on for sure. Like, new music just starts coming out, and I still have so much learning to do. There's so many of the commands I don't use yet, but like every command I use.
Trying to figure out if it can be possible to do it in VRChat, but I would need to know the exact version of the named slate, so I don't know.
Crazy is losing his mind. He's in Inferno.
I should just add like an animation to this where my face just shakes rapidly.
It gets gradually more like intense, and then it clips out of your head and just into the distance. Right. Oh wait, hold on.
Of all the music, because I can't do it simultaneous, but
Sorry, Daniel. I'll.
it's just a couple extra steps. But yeah, I love the feel of it. I haven't. Trackers were kind of the first thing I learned on back in the '90s, showing my age a little bit here. But I thought I was like not sure if I would be into it, but yeah, once I kind of got the feel of it and the shortcuts, like it's really, really fun.
I was the same. I was wanting to get into trackers for a long time. I got the Polygon tracker in the end, the big version with all the buttons, and I love that as well. And now I'm like, I so want to get into the modern tracker for the PC. What is it called again? Renoise.
Right, okay.
The massive one. And I'm like trying to not get into it because I know I'm just gonna get sucked into that for months.
Right.
But I cannot.
I don't know if Crazy M is trying to maybe ask if we're going to move on.
I didn't want to
or just
interrupt.
hovering.
I think I think it might be time to move on if that's all good.
Just quickly, just before that, I have someone from the stream wants to ask a question.
Oh yeah.
Momo, like,
sure.
Was that your voice in the song of Inferno?
Oh yeah, yes it is. I've been learning how to sing, and I've just been learning my first classical songs in Italian, and that was Latin, which I also don't speak, but it was a fun challenge to try to do something. I wanted something that kind of sounded like, boss fight Final Fantasy, when like, it's like, oh no, shit's going down when like people start singing in Latin. So that was, I wrote I wrote the lyrics with ChatGPT, and then I sang myself, yeah.
Alright, so I hope that answers your question, Chatter, or Daniel.
Now, how confusing is it going to be when I throw up a gather here, but with no laser, because I still have not set that up. So,
Hold on.
Let's see.
Everyone, over here!
I'm the laser!
I'll hold you up. Get a bit higher, I'll hold you up.
Wait, then where the actual laser at?
I
have to gather here.
Not place. Wait, if you could throw out the laser.
Here, but not have an actual.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that he doesn't have the laser beam or no one else is trying to help him.
On a weird build.
You know, if you see it.
There it is.
It was like
Here we go.
basically having a seizure in the yard. It was very wide.
Oh, wait, you saw the laser?
Yeah, I saw it. It's just a big pink bar, and it kept flashing on my screen.
There you go. Found you.
Wait,
Oh,
sorry,
that
wait,
was,
a split second. Oh, that, yeah.
No,
That's the shader overlay, I think.
Everybody gather around xCirrex. They're gonna be showing their world off.
Next world. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's good to be here again. Many years ago, when Udon was released, I made Laserdome, and I've been looking for a reason to redo that once and for all, and actually cart Laserdome II. So I have been working on that now for 6 weeks. You might remember a few months ago, I showed off like a tower defense world where the world started to be procedurally generated. Tower defense are boring to make, so I made it Laserdome instead, and took that map building and redid everything and tried to make it Laserdome and rebuild everything that has to do with VRChat lag, so that that's not as annoying anymore. So that's the vision. We're gonna go in. I didn't plan to show this off when I woke up this morning, but I saw there was a slot ready or free, so I took it. So let me go through the portal first. It's very important that I become the master. And don't touch anything in there. Right?
Touchy. Good luck for the other people that don't listen.
Did you actually say don't touch
No buttons. Don't touch anything. Is it group plus? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, group plus.
Drop portal.
Crazy, don't touch anything.
Wait.
Oh,
I don't think
what if there's a big red button
on it?
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That would be preferable.
Right.
Okay.
Is that my go-to to press any big red button?
Unlock.
This is big words.
Okay, let me go through first.
Ready to join.
Reminds me of a game.
Alright.
To go over there, maybe.
It's playing.
Same thing as before. We're gonna let the portal cook.
Approach.
I smell it.
Still my beating heart.
They didn't go first.
Let's cook it. Let's go.
Yeah, the whole red button thing. Oh yeah, of course. Gotta have the chef out. Yeah, the whole red button thing reminds me of a game I was playing with some friends. Guy found a nuke and it had a big red button. His first instinct was to press it, so I'll try my best. Also, there's video evidence if I've done it, so can't really. No. Yeah, I hope that answered your question there, Daniel. It's pretty cool that he's learning Latin. I actually like learning how to sing and stuff. I really need to do that.
Well, yet we will get there in a second. Just wait in front of me.
Okie dokie.
Touch nothing.
You have to say you shall not pass.
You shall not pass this point at this time. Not yet.
Okay, where are the buttons? I have to press.
Don't press any buttons.
Don't press anything.
Why would you hit the button?
Think about pressing buttons. No talking.
If anyone presses any buttons, I'm pressing the button.
Someone pressed the button.
But that's a button. You can't press that.
Yes, you do. Right.
I'll get it one.
If I may have everyone's attention.
No, you're here.
We're not going to start a game mode. We are going to go into the arena in a second. Come back up here. First, I want to show off the room that is over there, which is the spectating and casting room, because up there we can see the little map. It has synced up and generated properly. It will show up around about here.
Ooh, map.
Like that.
Nice.
This is really cool.
Fancy.
Oh shit.
Cute.
So right now I'm using 6
Alright,
different
I
building
got my
blocks,
spot.
and they're all rotated and put into different levels, and that generates a pretty complicated maze as it is. And you can regenerate this how many times you will want to do it. There will always be a new map to play on, so you're always lost in there, which is the main purpose of a laser tag game. Not knowing where you are. I think this through a massive string, like insanely massive one, because this is the medium-sized map. It can be extended on all sides, all over to about here, and that would be the full map, which I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna use, but it can be. And that's massive, because we're going to go in here in a second.
That's massive.
Yeah, we're going to go in here in a second, and we might, or actually, some of us might respawn in completely different places, but the first of us would probably spawn in kind of the same area, because it's random. But if we do get lost, everyone, we can just try to find the middle part. Like, try to get out of the mazes and find the middle point, and we can all try to meet up there. Right. So to enter the arena, you just walk down there and go through the door over here.
Let's go. Yes. I want to shoot.
I'm gonna die! Yay!
Go through the door. I get a
Go through
weapon.
here.
Oh, we're here.
Oh, it looks like most of us spawn down here. That's good. Nice.
Okay.
Thanks. This way!
Where's my weapon?
This way! Get over here!
Where's
Get
my
over
weapon?
here.
We can't jump.
I can't jump.
All right, we're gonna have to
there's
choose very carefully where we walk, because we can't jump.
Wait, yes,
Oh shit! No, no.
This is unfortunate.
Send people my condolences. Oh, please help.
I can go forward. I can go forward.
Sorry, give me a seat.
Wait, why are we trapped here?
Let me out of here, Michael. Please, Michael.
Give me a station.
I want to leave. Let free. Michael, please let me out.
Apparently my avatar's bugged since the beta or whatever. None of my stations work.
Shit, what did I do? I'm hitting a wall.
What?
No! Why pay for
We're in baby jail now.
We're
in baby jail.
Hey, it can't be all that too bad. It can't be all that bad.
Spawn in the wrong place.
What are you starting a chainsaw over there?
We're stuck in a playpen.
I was
We are
I'm not
stuck
gonna
in a
do it.
playpen.
Don't
We are
worry about
literally
it.
in baby jail.
Here,
sorry for
here, Barry. I do need to actually find xCirrex here.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna
I
have
guess
to
I gotta
respawn.
respawn out of here.
Why do I need leg socks? Why do I need leg
I shall
socks?
point the way.
Forsaken to a life of hell.
I want a weapon.
And banished to the pits.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
new
be very
place.
careful where we don't fall down. I think they said they're in the
Here
center.
we go. What's in here?
So
It's just a place.
just be very cautious of where you jump.
Yeah, I'll say.
Alright, I think we're fine. Yes, they all are.
The slower you shoot, the more often, or the longer you can shoot, rather, before you run out of energy. So there is a lot of things that I'm changing to make it work in VRChat, because I do believe that we can make a semi-proper FPS game in here as well, even though we live on different continents in the world. So that's why I'm doing it, a complete rebuild of this. Yeah. Also, music, of course, is written by me. This is a demo of the song that I'm working on. It's gonna be
Swedish.
Oh, actually,
probably a full album once it's done.
xCirrex, is this fine to stream?
Yeah.
To the meetup?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. This is in no way copyrighted. None of my music will ever be.
Just wanna
It's free to use everywhere.
wanna chat. Don't wanna wake up tomorrow morning
Yeah,
with
I
with
should
an
have
angry
clarified.
message from Cyan. Where is he?
Yeah, me content IDing your channel.
Angry
no shot.
message.
Yeah.
Insert angry message.
There is supposed to be a jump in here, but you have to hold a gun to be able to jump, so I'm glad most of us at least, could make it here. That's good.
I think there were some people.
There's one more thing we can look at. Yeah, probably. If we all respawn, we can check in the spectator room when a new map gets generated, because it updates in there in real time, and it's pretty cool. So we respawn.
Do all the players have to respawn, or?
Yeah, all players, they once they are down in the arena will see the world disappearing and then probably get thrown into oblivion when the new map spawns in.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what happens to the people in the thing.
Can someone go into there and then just
I've never been there when I make a new map. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna go down there and generate a new map. I'll be right back with you.
Quick, someone get into the map so we can like see what it looks like when someone dies.
Randomly traded? Is that what this is?
I was gonna say, this is a huge lobby, man. Crazy. All of these like thick parts are permanent. They will be there, but maze that are colored, they will change up. So community will go like scan over the completely new map. There we go.
Oh wow.
Oh. So again, once I have being lots, it will be more colors and more themes to it, changing out everything.
So how are the people represented? Are they like little capsules or?
They will be. I haven't gotten that far. In the current system, there are just small boxes with a line renderer where they're aiming, and it like lights up when they're shooting. In here, I want to make it a little bit more showing who it is and like their score on top of it, because I'm very oriented to like casting this in tournaments and things like that. So I want to make this as automated and interactable as possible for the cameras.
From Laserdome II.
That disagree heavily.
I don't, and I'll get a petition with 1,000 signatures for xCirrex to do it.
I will never ban Max Inster from Laserdome. He's part of it.
Hooray! Can we just let's not ban him, but just kill him.
That makes it like really effective.
Can we have like a heroic Max Inster
team?
in the Laserdome community?
Questions I can answer. I like answering things.
Yeah, can you change the ground color? It's really hard to see the ground.
I'll do that, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes, so right now there are no shading or anything on this. So it looks good down in the arena because in there you're carrying like a real-time light with you when you're holding your gun to give it some shading. But changing out the materials in here is something that I'm gonna do later on as well. So right now I'm just trying to get the base of the game running as balanced and smoothly as possible. Also, our cat is over here somewhere, and they're gonna help me optimize this eightfold with how many frames you get. Because all of these currently, I'm ashamed of saying this, but all of these, like a single one of these, perfectly well. 8 different materials and draw calls, and then there are like 4,000 more when the full map is on, and it starts to lag you a little bit. But we're working on it.
And it's working pretty well. I was like, why there's the laser moving? And I was like, oh, it's juice.
There's much I don't know.
70-person battle royale.
Camouflage.
Yeah, perfect. Eventually. I'm not sure if I can sync up 70 guns though. The pickups are what they are.
So maybe with the guns,
we'll see.
Wait, the guns? Is it just gonna be regular shoot people or?
2 people talk at the same time. My man. Yeah, you go first.
Sorry, yeah, the delay. Are the guns? Is it just gonna be standard, like just shoot people, or are they gonna have power-ups you can get, or different game modes?
So currently in Laserdome there are power-ups to get like special shots or smoke screens and things like that. Because I'm changing everything of how the guns and health system work, I need to come up with new power-ups. It's something that I want to have, of course, like running faster or getting more energy, whatever. But yeah, that's something that I'm probably gonna add in here as well. I can actually go down here and pick up a gun.
And other than the I love it. I haven't seen it, but no, you're fine. Oh, I nearly crashed myself.
I completely missed that.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, that's what these things are.
Oh, they're gonna play a game.
We can't pick them up, but that's cool.
Oh wow.
Here it is. I'm gonna go back up to the. Oh, we can stand here, I guess.
That
So the guns have new sounds as well. So if you have high energy and shoot, you hear it go down in energy.
Here's a dream. Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice.
And there I'm out of energy. Now I can't shoot for a while, like at all. Like I'm disabled. The jump works right now that you hold it in to charge your jump, so you can't bunny jump anymore because that's annoying. So if you hold it up for a short time, you make a small jump. If you hold it up for a long time, you make a big jump. And that sound is also global. So instead of having footsteps in here, as you noticed before, the map is very prone to jumping, so you will hear people jump around corners and things like that. So in current Laserdome, jumping and bunny jumping is very, very happening all the time, and it's annoying, and I want to stop everything that is annoying. So I'm making it a choice, an active choice to use your jump, because you're gonna give away your position if someone is close to you. A lot of that is going on with breaking how Laserdome currently is like a solved game. Like, if you know how to play it, you're really good, and it's very hard for a new player to get into it. And I want to eliminate that. Yes.
Why do you look like a giant stack of cheese? Was that your hitbox?
Oh yeah, that's the hitbox that is tracking on me. Yes. It's a debug, so I can see that it's working properly.
Why am I not using the player tab for like the UI layer?
Because I didn't find it reliable to talk with the hits, shots, and death system inside the gun. I'd rather have my own like object that you hit, so that I can then from there find the route to where I want it to go in the stats of things. It's something that I've always done in Laserdome. It felt weird too.
Player colliders being like spheres remotely.
I don't know, like I've never really used them, because when I made Laserdome first, like that was my first ever coding project at all, so I had no clue what I was doing, and I still kinda don't, but doing something at least.
Ain't that the bad?
Yes.
Networking
also,
especially in VRChat sucks. If I may.
Yeah, the networking is the hardest part of making all this work as I wanted to, but I feel...
all the fucking stacks, but it's just so bad. The sync, the timing, everything. Latency.
From restrictions comes creativity. You know?
Exactly.
Well,
kind of in that vein, the question I was going to ask, I had heard, but I don't know because I have not been following it, but is the life system different now?
Does it operate
Yes,
differently
so-
than it did before?
Yes, you still have your 3 hearts, but you can get hit up to 5 times, and you have like a little shield that drains down, kind of like Halo. You know, when your shield goes down, you have to run away and hide a little bit, then your shield regenerates, and then when you're full health again, you can go out and start shooting again. Everything to like, someone pressed the end game. Someone didn't follow the rules and pressed buttons. Whatever.
Crazy.
I feel you, CirreX. I feel you. I feel you, CirreX. Because they did the same thing to me, damn it.
Oh no.
No.
It's my own choice not to have a CirreX stopper on that button. But again, 6 weeks in.
Override bound to your account.
Yep, that's what it is right now. So you can't go in here and play yet. Haha, get wrecked.
Yep. The old classic can only play when the person's here.
Yes, mostly because I want to see when bugs happen, so I don't get a million messages on Twitter being like, "Game is broken," and it's actually not.
You're not supposed to be in there anyways.
Exactly.
The one thing I want to ask is, like, is there any chance that I could get put into the biggest map and just fight one person and have 1 life? I want to put myself in pain.
So if you ever played Abbey Wars, I had like the massive menu that you could customize to your own will, and I lost tracking again. That's great. Let me walk around in an
chiropractor there, CirreX?
H shape, so that it finds me again. Hold on a second. Any second. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yes, you will have control of everything that is customizable: health, shield, speed, jump. Everything like that would be customizable, like in a separate menu, if you want to change it. And then there will be presets as well to make it easier and fast to set up and just go in and play. Also, in current Laserdome, you have to like reset the game to get new players to be able to play. I'm trying to reduce that in here as well to make it late joiner supported. The map is late joiner supported, I'm growing as a person. I don't hate late joiners anymore. How about that? Because I'm wearing one.
A few sleepless nights have led to that decision.
It is xCirrex.
But before anyone asks, no, I'm not aiming to make this quest compatible because I think literally I can't. But I'm gonna try. But I probably don't. But I'm gonna try.
Once the quest 3 out, you might be able to.
Like hits or like send damage? How do you send damage to other people?
Particle systems and code. It's actually interesting because in current Laserdome, you as the player shooting decides if you hit someone. So if you hit them on your screen, when it arrives at them, they can be behind the wall and they still get hit. Right? That's super annoying and something I hear about people crying about all the time. Exactly. So now it is, if you get hit, you will get hit, but you also check, can you see the person hitting you? And if you can't, you take a little less damage, not just all of it out there, because the person aiming can still damage you, but if you're behind a wall, you take a little bit less damage. So taking cover makes a lot more sense now in the playtest that we've been doing.
Okay.
That's a very nice change. I like that. I like more
like area of effect.
Yeah.
But the networking itself, is it events or is it like menu synced variables? Like, because menu synced variables are really fast compared to events.
When doing ZBrush stuff?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. Where I feel I need to have a quick change, I'm using sync variables, but for the most part I'm using network events so that it lines up with whatever you like. If a shot comes at you, it will arrive at the same time as the particle hitting you. If you use sync variable, it will arrive a little bit earlier before someone shoots you. So it's like it's a little bit of both.
I've seen a lot of the
Yes.
Finally.
We are being summoned!
Spawn.
Wait, we are at
Were they down in the map all this time?
You have to respawn the reset.
Just in case somebody else is still out in
Avatar, by the
area.
Looking for us.
Oh, my bad.
There you go. Sam, now I need to respawn again.
Look what you've done to yourself. Look what you've done.
Throwing that up in case anybody was out in the maze. Thanks everyone for coming to the community meetup. This is the end of the event, but the start of the after party social event. So let me steal a thing that Squid has been doing for the past couple of weeks, and let me just randomly grab a name from the Here tab. I'm gonna ask them a number.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
Sharon. I don't know if I'm saying your name incorrectly.
I just put my
what's the name?
really weird position.
There you are. All right. Give me a number from 1 to 25.
Better hardware, best GPU.
25. What was that? 6. 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We are going to be going. I'm gonna have to copy that. I'm gonna mess up the name of this world, but it's a world by Averill. Lotor de Illyria. I don't know if I've scuffed that name up completely or not. Let me search that up.
Occasionally on stream, but maybe not right now.
And
There a person that exists in this physical world, virtual world. Are you real?
Do I look real to you?
let's throw the portal down at the end of this corridor.
Dear God. Fuck.
Oh, this.
Is this a
Bring out muscle sound.
Boingo!